His loss is very, very hard for us, for all the family.
A young father's life cut short. Good evening, I'm Vanessa Van Hefty. Tonight, an emotional vigil for Zubayr Phahez, who was stabbed to death this morning in Poway. 10 News reporter Matt Boone was at the vigil where he spoke with friends and family about that brutal attack.
Good evening, Vanessa. Friends say that Zubayr Phahez was going home to his wife and 2 kids, but first he had to stop here at the 76 for gas, but then he got into an altercation with that suspect, and this is where first responders found him covered in blood.
He was bleeding, I guess, very bad, and by the time he took him, I was understanding he was already passed.
This was the first time Zubayr Phahez was able to walk up to the spot where his son, Zubayr, was stabbed to death.
His loss is very, very hard for us, for all the family.
Known as Zuby by his friends, the 29-year-old had been working to take over his family business, running a chain of 7-Eleven stores.
He just finished his training to become a franchisee. He finished with a corporate. He went 2.5 months of training.
At a candlelight vigil, family and friends gathered across the street, placing flowers and pictures on the sidewalk.
He's a brother to me, someone extremely close to me.
Kevin Chavez grew up with him in Rancho Peñasquitos.
No matter what it was, he could always bring a smile to any of our faces and, make us look out the bright side of things and, keep us going and moving along. He was the backbone to a lot of people.
Phaez's own life had its ups and downs, says Chavez, with some run-ins with the law.
We've all had rough patches, growing up, and I always knew he was going to persevere, and it was a blessing to see him doing it.
Sheriff's deputies arrested 30-year-old Kevin Talbot, a homeless man who witnesses say had been living in a car in the neighboring parking lot. Chavez calling it a random encounter that robbed him of his best friend.
I always imagined, sharing those drinks with him at our wedding, and so it's incomprehensible. Never should have happened.
That suspect, Kevin Talbot, has been taken, booked into downtown jail, and is currently being held without bail. Reporting in Poway, Matt Boone, 10 News.